Oh, the nerd fighters!
Hi NFI, so this week's theme is pets, and I'm with a pet. I am with a pet. Not my pet, my friend's pet, but it's a pet. I felt bad for kind of taking this day because I don't like have an animal, a fluffy little animal to show you, but now I do. Hello, say hi Trixie. This is Trixie. She is not my pet, but she's my friend's pet, so if I'm friends with you and you have a pet, I have adopted your pet as well. Hello. Meow. She's a calico. She's 18, so like she's old enough to go to college. Currently enjoying kitty cuddles, which happen until whatever cats decide they're done. And I'm wearing a Harry Potter shirt, so I know it's awesome. But yeah. So my mom is allergic to most animals. She's not allergic to fish, but she thinks fish are gross. And I always wanted some sort of like animal. I was always okay with having fish or like a reptile. I was always super okay with that. But it never happened. I invited this cat to sit on my lap, but she decided to sit right next to me instead. Because cats are so weird. I love cats. Until one year, it was Hanukkah. I was 7. My cousin, who was in her... Oh, no. Bye, Trixie. Okay. My cousin, who is in her early 20s at the time, decided to come over holding a fish in a bag, like a live fish, and hand it to me and like, happy Hanukkah, you have a pet now. So that's how I got my first pet. It was a male betta fish. I called it Stephanie because whatever. You know, male fish can have female names. You don't have genders, who cares? So yeah, that was my first pet. And Stephanie lived for 2 years with a lot of other animals, but not animals, with fish in a fish tank, including, you know, a Molly who was pregnant and then gave birth to a bunch of fish and wound up eating them all. I don't know if you can hear it, but she's purring. Yay. Meow. My friend's cooking, and so I'm letting her listen in on me filming. Hello. Yeah. My fish lived for like a pretty decent time. But so we got this like this tiny like orange fish. It was like orange and red. It was really like round and squishy looking. Obviously I didn't squeeze it, but it looked so squishy and like fluffy. And that fish and Stephanie became like the best of friends. They like swim together, they snuggle, because apparently fish snuggle. I don't know, but it happens. Like, and like, Stephanie was a really large fish with, like, a massive tail, and this fish was, like, so tiny, it was, like, a quarter of the size of the betta fish, and so that happened, and unfortunately, the smaller fish died, and 2 days later, Stephanie died. So that's the story of my fish. I think it's, like, so sweet that, like, my fish died of a broken heart, though. It's like, oh, but, oh well, fish are good pets. Just because you can't, like, play with them doesn't mean they're not good pets. I mean, I'd rather have an animal that I can play with, but, you know, fish, you can, like, watch them and you have to feed them and stuff, so, I don't know. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing a bit of a cat. Meow. So, yeah, bye.
Yeah, the deep fish has no reason to be happy, but it has no freaking idea what else to be.